Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Elise and this video is going to be a collab with Makeup with Raven. I really enjoyed watching her videos the last I think I've been subscribed to her for like 2 months now. She's really awesome. She's actually in my project pan. I think we're definitely like supporters of each other, especially when it comes to me commenting on her videos and she commenting on mine and like liking her posts on Instagram. So I was really excited when she asked little old me, like I have like 10% of her subscribers and she asked to link up with me. So I thought that was really awesome. Definitely go check out her videos. She's so consistent. Like she's low-key my YouTube goals when it comes to like being a small channel because she's very consistent. She doesn't slack off. You know, she gives quality content. So yeah, go check her out. I'll definitely link her video below. We're gonna do like a two-part kind of thing. This is gonna be an anti-haul video reaction where we're reacting to each other's anti-haul list, and then we're gonna do a wish list for Cyber Monday, and I'm really excited about that because that was like my idea. Because I was like, this would be really cool if we did like one on Black Friday and then one on Cyber Monday, so people could like see what we talk people out of stuff, and then we can also talk people into stuff at the same time. I don't know, I thought that was pretty cool. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get into this. We made like cute little Pinterest boards, so I'm gonna try and like take the photos from Pinterest and put them into this video. Hopefully that does go well. It shouldn't take me very long, but you know, I'm a little new at this. So the first one is the Natasha Denona Gold palette. I had talked some people out of this palette because it's literally just gold. Like, and I don't understand. It's gold with like a pop of, and I don't understand why anybody would need that. You can literally just buy one blue single shadow and all the, like there's two blues. There's a matte blue and there's like a seafoam green type blue. You can literally just buy singles of that. You don't have to spend, how much are their palettes? Like, is Natasha Denona $100 something? I always get her and Huda confused, but I think Natasha Denona is the one that's like really expensive. You don't need this. There's literally gold in every single palette you probably own unless you have a cool tone palette, and 9 times out of 10 most people have all these golds. How many times are you going to wear gold on your eyes? Not enough for you to buy something that's worth over $100. You can buy, you know, a million single shadows of gold shadows that you like from this palette, so there's no reason for you to get into that. Okay. Another thing, another item she picked up, like put on this list, was the Smashbox Vault. Okay, I have an issue with the Smashbox palettes. Okay, well, not accidentally, my order got sent to the wrong address. I guess I put it in to my old address, and I was ordering something for someone else, and one thing she wanted was the Smashbox palette. So I definitely like ended up getting 2 of them, and obviously I gave one away, but they're this big, so they're good for travel. I will admit that, but at the same time, like, I've heard the formula isn't that good, the quality isn't that good, and why would you want a whole vault of these things? Like, at this point, if you're getting a whole vault of travel size palettes, wouldn't you just get a regular size palette? Like, and I mean, if the formula was good, if it was like a Juvia's Place vault, like that makes sense to me. But this doesn't make sense to me because they haven't even reformulated the sucky quality of these. Yeah, the only one that I've been tempted by is the ultraviolet palette. But at the same time, like that turns me off because I'm still afraid of the formula. So I'm thinking of the version I got. And it wasn't the ultraviolet, but it had like purpley tones to it. I'm thinking of like maybe trying to swatch it and giving a review on it because I've seen these so much and they look so cute, but at the same time I've heard such horrible things about them. So yeah, I can definitely understand why she anti-hauled that because it just didn't even look interesting to me. Another thing, I'm pretty sure these are the IT Cosmetic brushes. They are. I can understand why she would anti-haul these as well. The packaging is really cute, but they're dual-ended too. Okay, their brushes are overpriced to me though. Like I can't even see, it's something wrong with my app, but I can't even see how much these are, but I know they're probably like over $50 for these it's 5 brushes, but 3 of them are dual-ended, but at the same time, it's like, I don't like dual-ended brushes because, for one, how do you travel with them? And then this doesn't even make sense because it looks like, okay, this might make sense. It looks like it's a powder brush with, it's dual-ended with like a concealer brush at the bottom, but why would I want to do that? Why would I want to, no, I don't like that, and I don't like the dual-ended of eyeshadow brushes. I understand for storage purposes, but at the same time, like, how do you store that? You would get shadow everywhere unless you are definitely like cleaning them beforehand. The next thing is this Lorac, the new Lorac palette. This is literally just, you know, 7 pops of color, and it looks like most of them are shimmers. So you're really only getting neutral mattes and shimmers aren't hard to make. So I don't understand. And I've heard Lorac's formula is kind of powdery. So I'm not really interested in like a powdery formula that just gets everywhere and all over my face. These colors are kind of basic. I understand Lorac is trying to, is it Lorac? They're trying to branch out and like do some color, but I think they need to narrow it down because, and this is a good start, because like before, I'm pretty sure their palettes are like 30, 40 colors, and this is only 20 colors. So they're learning, obviously, but at the same time, it's like, give me a color story. Don't just give me some nudes, some neutrals, and throw some pops of color in it and think we're going to be all right. Because honestly, I have nudes and neutrals, and if I wanted a pop of color, I can go buy a single. I don't have to buy a whole eyeshadow palette. And I'm pretty sure their palettes are between $40 and $50. And for these pops of color, pops of random, this one blue, this one seafoam, this one gold color, which I don't consider gold a pop of color, honestly. This weak chalky looking fuchsia, these 2 purples that I know are not going to be as vibrant as they are on the picture. I want to pass. I definitely want to pass. Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighting palette. I'm sick of highlighting palettes. I'm done with them. The only highlighting palette I think I want, you'll see it in my my wish list, is the O for Spice palette. This kind of reminds me of that, but at the same time, it's kind of tacky looking. It has this weird holographic packaging. The actual pans have this funky little design on them. So I don't know. And it's weird for me when they do highlighting palettes because they do the whitest of the white shade and they do the darkest of the darkest copper. And I'm just like, well, who are you marketing to? Who are these for? Are these for like makeup artists? Are these for me? Because I'm not wearing, for $15, it's okay, but I'm not going to buy a highlighting palette when I can only use 2 out of 4 colors and I have to use 2 of the colors as inner eye highlighters. Like, that's not, if I have to break this up, I'm not good at math. Let's just say that they're basically $4 a piece. I'd rather just save my little $15 and just not spend it on this. I'd rather spend it on one good highlighter that I will enjoy. You know what I mean? Like, and get quality for it, because I know these have a lot, for one, I know these have a lot of product in them, so I don't even want to deal with this. Like, this just makes me a little anxious. So another thing that she had on her board, I don't know why, like, my Pinterest is acting really weird right now, is the Tarteist Pro Remix. Okay, this is the same thing I have with the Lorac. It kind of has similar colors, honestly. I'm going to try and put them side by side over here. They both have that gold color. They both have, like, a shimmery purple. They both have, like, 2 blues that are really close. So it's kind of like a toss-up. Like, you can either get this or the Lorac, or you can just get none because they're not worth it. We're baking cookies, so it's yeah. The only color in this that kind of screams out to me is this teal shade, but I have that. Like, I have that in a single. I'm definitely a big promoter of singles. The packaging is cute. I will admit that. I love the splash of purple and pink, but there's no pink in the palette. I hate that. I hate when they put colors on the packaging that's not in the palette. I can see the purple. I see a fuchsia, but I don't see that bright pink. I don't see that bright, like, almost neon blue. Like, there's a toned down blue version of that, but I don't know. And I've heard Tarte's formula is not that good anyway, so I'm definitely not, like, moved to even purchase this. The only good thing is, like I said, the packaging is cute, but it doesn't match the colors, and the mirror is huge. And I've heard, like, people that really love Tarte, like, they love their formula. I knew somebody that would get the holiday sets and pan them, and she loved them. But for me, it's like, I'm darker complexion. I'm not going to go ahead and, like, I'm looking at this palette right now, and if I just covered up Okay, so like literally I'm counting the colors in my head. So there's literally like 8 colors. If I covered up, sorry, let me count. There's 20 shades. And if I covered up 8 of the shades, it's a neutral palette. Like, and I think their palettes are in the $40 range too. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass that. So the James Charles and Morphe Artistry palette, let me tell y'all something. I have 39A. Last Christmas, my mom bought me the 39A and I accidentally ordered it to myself as well. I thought she was going to pay me back, but she just went ahead and ordered it for me. So I had 2 and I had to return one. That thing is huge, 39A. Oh my god, it's so big. It's in my Golden Girls Project pan because I'm trying to just hit pan on one of the shadows just to see if I can do it. But it's so big, and like having 2 of them. The 39A was my first Morphe palette because I was like, yes, I will wear every single color. The formula is great. I do want to say, since getting my I think it's the 35V, like the Vibes one, the new one that has like the blues and the jewel tone, the jewel tone palette. That one just came out. I'll try to put that in a photo over here. The formula is not the same. And so I definitely do not want to promote like Morphe because there's like that inconsistency. Like, and probably with this palette, there's probably going to be a better quality just because it costs $40. But I'm not paying $40 for this. Like, by this time, if you don't have a rainbow in your collection, I mean, if you're just starting out, okay, that's fine. But if you don't have a rainbow in your collection and you're damn near 30 years old, let's move on. Let's move on because this is just unnecessary. In the middle row, the one thing I hate about the middle row for the 39A was that I just thought it was useless. I thought it was useless until recently when I was like, oh wow, I can use this as transition colors. I can use this as contour. Then it made sense. But like the colors he put in his middle row, they don't make any sense. Like one's like a chalky looking yellow. One is a black, which makes sense. But like you could easily make a smaller black. There's a dark brown. So it's not even like these are colors you'll use the most. But if you're trying to go for a colorful look, it's kind of contradictory to make the biggest pans like neutral shades. Does that make sense? Okay. What I thought would have been really good for him, I don't really watch him, but I thought it would have been really cool to put highlighter shades in there. I thought that would have been really cool, like maybe some iridescent, like, what was that palette Kat Von D did a while ago? It was like a triangle thing. It would have been really cool to have like iridescent lid toppers or something cool like that in the palette. I still wouldn't have bought it, but I thought that would have been cool, you know? Next she put, I'm kind of all over the place on her board, but I'm almost done. I put the Alien palette by Jeffree Starr, and I'm all for cool tone looks. Like, this is kind of a cool tone look what I have going on today, and I just couldn't get into this palette. The only shades I was kind of feeling were the, like the blue-green shade, the one that has like that shift in it. That was the only one I was really feeling. But I have that already, and there was a bright green in there, and that was nice, but I've never bought from him. I don't plan on ever buying from him. It's just, I don't like him, so I'm not going to buy from him. And it's like, if people want to buy from him, that's perfectly fine. Like, that's not my money, so I'm not going to tell you how to spend it. But I just can't get with his products, and the packaging is weird. Like, I'm sorry, like, it's weird. That's why I could never get with Kat Von D either. Like, I have her little plum quad because I got it at TJ Maxx, and that was cute. But like some of her packaging, like the little cathedral door swinging thing, like I don't do weird packaging. How am I supposed to store this stuff? I'm not a beauty guru. I'm literally just a college student that likes filming YouTube videos. So can we just get some average packaging? Not this bright pink with these bulging black eyes. Like, this is the stuff my nightmares are made of. Like, this is, I don't know. I can't do it. The last thing she had on her list was the Luscious Lips and Lashes set from Ulta. Now, for me, the reason I would anti-haul this, and I can understand, is because, for one, like, all the lips are too bright for me, except for that bright red, and I don't wear bright red. So, that would be a waste for me. And then, all of the mascaras I wouldn't want to try. Like, I think there's a It Superhero mascara. There's a Tarteist mascara that I've heard no one talk about. But like it's thrown in all of Tarte's sets. So I think it's their man eater mascara. Like I don't know. I don't know. And then there's the Better Than Sex mascara. They're really trying to get rid of this Better Than Sex mascara. I was watching some girl yesterday I just started following, and she was talking about how Too Faced always gives that mascara away. Like in everything. It's always a free gift for purchase. She said she has like 4 Too Faced mascaras just from gifts of purchases. She's never had to buy it outright, and I think that's bad marketing because yeah, you're giving a little bit of samples so people could try them, but at the same time, it's like people will hang on to mascaras for a year, like 6 months to a year, even though they're supposed to throw them away after 3 months. Like they'll keep them for longer than that. So it's like, okay, if I get this free gift every 6 months, then what's the point of me buying one? And most people prefer mini sizes anyway. So yeah, the lip colors are definitely out. The Clinique bottle, I don't get that. I think it's like a makeup remover, but I just feel like that's nice, but it's so random. Like at the same time, it's really random. I'm definitely for mini mascara sets. I think Raven actually did a video as well where she was talking about her mini mascara, like the mini mascara set they have at Sephora, and I'm all for those. Like I think that's a genius idea. I actually just did my inventory, and I have like 5 mascaras that I unopened, and I'll save until next year. So like they're a good idea if you don't have any mascara, but at the same time, it's like you want to have mascaras you'll be willing to try and that you've heard good things about. And some of these mascaras are just really random. I've never heard anyone talk about them. I've never seen anyone use them. So why would I be inclined to buy them, right? Okay, so that was her whole list. If you're new here, thank you for getting all the way to the end. I'm sorry if I like went on a little tangent, but that's kind of what an anti-haul video is. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and if you're a subscriber of mine and you're not a subscriber of Raven's, go ahead and check her out. She's really awesome, and thanks for watching. Bye.